Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog and welcome back to another beautiful Northumberland woodland. So last week you remember I went to a local woodland of mine. I'm in that same woodland just a bit further down the valley from where I was last week. This area in particular is somewhere that I haven't visited before and I've wanted to. So I've come today to check it out. It's kind of a scouting mission, although it's turned out to be quite fruitful and it's a lovely little area. So come along and we'll see what we can capture today. Right guys, I haven't been down here that long and already I've found some focal interest for a foreground. The problem I've got is that the area that I'm stood is really tight and small and I'm confined to such a small area. It's limiting me to the compositions that I could probably have here. So what I've done is I've found a composition, and as you can see behind me here, we've got these beautiful swirling patterns of these bubbles and foam. This is due to this fallen tree here that's blocking the river flow. So we're getting the flow coming down and then it's been stopped here and it's swirling back round and it's gradually coming back round again, and it's making a really nice foreground interest. So I've set up a composition which I think works for what I can get away with here. There's two trees across the other side of the river here and then a young sapling right in the middle. So what I've done is I've basically composed half and half. So right in the middle of my grid I've put the river, where the river and the river bank meet. So the river's going to be my bottom half of my frame and the top half is going to be the trees. I've got my Lee little stopper on and my Lee polarizing filter on the front of my camera. That's allowing me to get at least a 25-second exposure, which will give me some really nice patterns with this swirling motion in the foreground. The polarizer is cutting the glare off the top of the water, so the white of this foam will stand out against the really dark, murky water, and it just adds a little bit of punch to the greens in the scene as well. So I'm going to fire off a shot here, see what it looks like. I'll put it up for you guys to see, and I hope you like it, and then we'll head on and try and find something else to shoot. But really happy that I've come down here today. It's a beautiful little area, and I will return and we'll take some more pictures next time. But I hope you enjoy this vlog. I hope you enjoy coming along with me, and I hope you like the picture. I hope you like that image. As you can see by the swirling pattern in the water, it's a great foreground. Those are the kind of things that I look for when I'm out and about taking photographs. They just add so much more interest into the photograph, and I advise you do the same. So we've now come up the hill a little bit onto the very top, and if you look around here, there's some beautiful oak trees here, and they're just situated on the edge of this dip in the land here. There's a few rocks around and the beautiful bracken, which are vibrant greens at the minute. I've set up a composition where the ferns kind of lead your eye into the oaks in the background and further into the frame with the oaks that carry on into the background of the scene. It's quite a simple shot, it's nice and pleasing, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to fire off a shot. I've got my polarizing filter on the front, which is giving the greens a bit more of a punch. My settings are pretty straightforward really, f11, ISO 100 and 1/6 of a second. It's pretty dark in here, so you need quite a slower shutter speed. But yeah, it's been a good day, and I thoroughly enjoy walking around these woodlands and exploring. It's good. So I'm going to crack on and catch up with you in a minute. Right guys, well this is the reason why I've come to this woodland today. I knew this was here, this little waterfall. Obviously, because we've had no rain in the last couple of weeks, the water is next to nothing. It's a shame really, because it's a lovely scene, but I've got it in the memory bank for next time. Right, so I wanted to touch upon something that I thought was really interesting, and that was something Henry Turner mentioned in his last video. It's pretty relevant to this vlog, to be honest, because I'm doing woodland photography. He mentioned his frustrations he was having doing woodland photography, and I completely sympathise with him because I felt them emotions myself. I'm still learning woodland photography. It's something that I really enjoy, and it's something that I really want to improve on. And looking through people's YouTube videos, it seems to be a running theme that, especially Simon Baxter for instance, he mentions in his videos that we shouldn't go into the woodland with a preconceived idea of what we want to take a photograph of. We should go in with an empty mind, and we should embrace the woodland and feel the feelings and portray our emotions through our images. That's a better way of approaching woodland photography, and I think he's right, and I think Henry's right in what he said in his video, which was not going into the woodland with a subject in mind, but going into the woodland and just immersing yourself in it. I think that's the best way to do it really, because the images that we have in our head that we want to take in the woodland, they never stand up to what we think looks good. We take the images they might look great on the back of the camera, but we get home, we put them in Lightroom, we edit them, and we're not happy with them. And that's the frustrating part of woodland photography, because you spend so much time preparing, going out, taking the photographs, and then coming home and just seeing a photograph that you're really disappointed in. So if any of you are thinking about taking up woodland photography, I would recommend going into a woodland without a subject in mind. Just go in the woodland and look around. Don't look for a subject. Just look around, embrace the woodland and feel the feelings and the emotions that you have, and try to convey them through your images, if that makes sense. I myself, I don't know about any of you, but I myself, when I go into woodlands, I do feel more connected to nature than I do when I walk through a field, or if I'm stood on a hilltop looking at a wide vista. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky subject of landscape photography, woodland, but if you approach it with these key things in mind, you should come away with a nice image. Photography as a whole is subjective anyway, so whatever you think's nice, that's all that really matters. I've had a great day today. It's been a quick vlog. I hope you liked my last image, which was of the oak trees on the hill with the ferns. It was quite a nice little image. I'm probably going to go home now and be frustrated because I don't like the image, but I don't know. You guys have already seen the image, so it's probably turned out alright. But yeah, I've been up quite early today, so I'm feeling a bit tired, feeling a bit hungry, and I think I'm gonna head on home, get some grub, have a cup of coffee, and tinker around for the rest of the day. Right guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you like this video, hope you like this content. Like and subscribe if you want more, and leave a comment if you really want to. It's always nice to connect with you guys and talk about things. If you want to know anything about my editing style or how I edit my images, feel free to ask. I'm there to help. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and until next time, bye for now.